Is with Rick's place. Not basically Rick's place. So far at the food festival, because I need recommendations for lunch. What food have you guys had? Who can tell me where you've been, what you have?
Is things to ask about Paul Hollywood. So, yes, well, we'll see how we get on with that later. But first, we're going to have a bit of a chat because you're a very interesting person and we need to kind of check on you. And also your new book, which you must be very pleased about.
Yes, I'm going to apply. Like, I'm just going to do this, but I am that type of person. Anyone that knows me, I just think I can do random stuff. You know, when you see people in the Olympics running, you're like, oh, I could do that. Get me there.
No, I do love it. I honestly think that the greatest words are kind of...
Purely just because I thought I don't want to go on, you know, and then absolutely flop, go out week one, and everyone's like, see, you can't be vegan and go on Bake Off. I thought, you can't screw that one up.
Yeah. The recipes.
Yeah, for sure. So I do like try and do 3 recipes a week. Some of my life's getting a bit on top of me at the moment, but I love social media. It's something I didn't really think I'd get as into as I have. But it's a great way again to sort of like meet people and, you know, like you meet up with people that you've met on there, and it's amazing, and it's great. It's free. You know, people that follow me, those recipes are completely free. I mean, they're not as in depth as the ones in the books. That's why I'm really grateful to kind of have that alongside. But I think like that too much on Bake Off, you can kind of make anything work. Don't panic too much about things being completely exact. So I'm going to line this with generally a bit of grease, a bit of butter, and then a bit of parchment paper. A little hack: if you don't want to faff around cutting your paper, what I always like to do, this one's quite nice to cut, you just crunch up your paper and then unroll it again. Just fits into the corners so much nicer. So I'll let you do that, just kind of like roughly arrange it. So I'm going to start by melting the vegan butter. So this is a great place to start if you wanted to get into vegan.
Very highly, so it's not just the food have to look good and there's enough protein and stuff. It's also about our life a bit more easier. And another thing is, I'm surrounded with people that have been working like Ahmed here and other chefs that have been working here for many years, so that's sort of, it becomes a bit more easier. Parmesan, and then we chill it, and then when it's in a stable state, we roll it into a bowl with flour, egg.
There's a lot of them about here.
That's my first part of Carl, even with things.
So this is a sipping gin with your dessert at the end of a meal or on a cold winter's day, but also a little drop in the bottom of a glass of Prosecco is dangerous.
Now we're going to do what we always do on the demo stage. Oh, great! Oh, fantastic. What's your name, sorry? Richard, from Yorkshire Salt.
He's British Indian. We've been married for a very long time. And I think when you marry someone from another culture, you learn the cuisine along with everything else that goes along with that. So it's a great way for me to bond with family. I love food and I love watching how to cook things. So it was a sort of natural progression. And then the book came around because before the book, I started doing Indian cooking classes in London.
It's like most, people cooking, figuring it out. Nobody showed me what to do. Maybe I watched a lot of Ready Steady Cook at 5 o'clock, and that was the best training I could have. It's like, what's in the fridge, what's in the pantry, let's lay it out and see what I can make. In the sense that here I was learning about relationships and power play dynamics between a very traditional farm grandma who had the run of the kitchen, run of this farmhouse, but Mum was moving in not from a farm background, and she had to learn the ropes very, very quickly. And they made marmalade when the Seville oranges were ready, and that's what they did, and the whole kitchen turned into a mysterious business. But I've now got the grip of it, I think. Yeah. And I had a go again with Mum by my side. But I started writing, and that piece about their relationship led me into a journey into who I was, why I'd made the decisions I'd made along my life to be essentially a stay-at-home mum on a farm, picking up and running around after everybody else. It's not everybody's dream ambition in life, is it? But what I hope to have shared in the book is stories of that journey that we've taken as a family, and I'm extremely proud of that work that I do every day, and I want to shout from the rooftops that being a mum and a farmer's wife is one of the best things, and it should be much more valued and seen, and the work that mums do particularly, such invisible work, that it's not represented in modern culture, is it? It's not given any recognition. We're not paid. We take on a huge lot of different roles and responsibilities. We're juggling so much, and it's unseen and undervalued. And caring work, I think it's so important.
Yeah,
And I think you get, I'm like, yeah, because I'm a mum as well. And there is, one of the biggest tributes I can give to this book is that I will never use the phrase working mum ever again. I will never imply that there are some mums who just don't bother working and some people who go out for bed. It's just such a brilliant look. And I mean, you said, as we were talking earlier, it was about that celebration of, you know, there's no great dramas, there's no great, you know, huge events or something like that, but it's a real celebration of just what it takes to get up every single day, look after everyone around you, keep things going, all the things that you have to juggle.
Yeah.
And a real celebration of that.
Yes, I hope that that's what I've achieved with the stories that I've shared.
Yeah. Well, I think we were plotting insurrection at some point. It was fantastic. It was lovely to meet Helen because after about 5 minutes it was like, right, that's it. We need to go and, I don't know, storm something.
Places I remember all my life, some have changed.
Just different shapes, sizes. That's the nice nature of sort of like stuff, because it's not straight out of the supermarket or square or all round, you know, it's got a bit of character about it.
Sometimes it's various sizes and shapes.
As you can see, all sorts. I'm going to get a bit too on the and stuff like that, we actually want to play that, but
Pictures everywhere. You're getting in it now.
It's good. It was a lovely flavour, but
You have fun making the flavours and spices and rubs.
experimenting with fun with flavours. If something is going wrong, you know what to do. Just change the dimension.
Best advice anybody ever gave me was never tell your guests what the dinner menu is.
Oh, very true. I hope somebody I know very well is listening. They're not too far.
Not too hard.
want to use them, and again, you're just getting this real taste of local food.
I'm sorry to